Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today, what I wanted to do here is just do a quick cleaning of my 2015 stainless steel Desert Eagle. I haven't cleaned it, I fired it a little, just haven't really cleaned it. So let's go ahead and first show you it's empty. Nothing in it, no bullets. See the chain, it's empty. You can see the light coming through there. Okay, so first thing we want to do is take it apart. And fairly easy. You're going to go ahead and I hold my hand like this. You could press up on that, press that down, pop off your barrel, pop off the slide and the frame. I'll put a piece of paper here because it keeps stuff cleaner. White sheet of paper like that and like that. Okay, so I use these cleaning items. You could use whatever you want. These are Wilson Combat Cleaning. This is a lubricant, a bore polish, and a carbon remover. I usually take a little piece of paper towel like this. Okay, and that's what I use actually to put on my cleaning cloth. Cleaning cloth usually that I use is actually a wire. I take one of these wires like this and I wrap the cloth up like this. Then I put it on my end here. And okay, let's get the parts off, take them all, and I'll start on the barrel first. And basically what I do is I will take my carbon remover and I will put some on like that. I will get in there and just go back and forth with this. Okay. So then I'll put another piece of paper towel on here, and the wire actually grabs it. These are just regular copper wires. Put a little more cleaning on there. I'll get in there. Like that. Then I will take my bore polish. This bore polish removes carbon also. I don't know why they just don't call it a carbon cleaner, because it will just, when I send this through here, you watch how dirty this gets. See how dirty that got? That really gets dirty. And I just go right up around in here. And it pulls a lot of carbon out. Look at all that. Then, you know, you could go into these if you want with a Q-tip. It's not too dirty, so I'm not putting carbon remover in there. Get up in there. Okay. Take your cloth. You can wipe it down to there. You can get in here. Piston areas. That's it. Clean that out. Lay that. It's pretty clean. This is a quick cleaning on it. It's not really an in-depth one, you know. This here, you could just wipe it. Recoil doesn't really get dirty. Wipe that crap off of it. That's all it to the side. In here, you're not going to get too much. You'll get some build up in here. You could just take this like this. What you could do is put a little carbon remover on there and just get in there with your hand. You could use Q-tip too if you want to just get in there and be real detailed. Pull this crap off there. Okay. Okay, get that off there. Let's get a Q-tip here. You can take a Q-tip and just put a little of this on here like this, wrap it up. Just put a little on there. And get right in there and just get that too. Cleans it right up. Put it in there, this. And you do the best you can. Okay, get along this in the rails. Get the carbon. The most important thing is the parts that are touching, like in the rail, where they slide, that's where you want to, you know, get rid of the carbon, any carbon in there. So you want to try to do it as good as you can up in here. Get all this carbon out, because the carbon will cause wear on your gun. It looks pretty good. Then you want to get here. You could do the same thing up in here if you want. Just put a few drops in there, it's fine. You're just trying to get in there and get as much carbon out of there as you can, out of the rails on each side. And it depends how much you fire it to. You want to get in here. What I use normally is a toothbrush for there. I have a toothbrush here. I'll take this toothbrush and get in there like this. And what I'll do is put a little remover on there. Get in there. Maybe, in there, in there. This is good for surfaces like along the rail where it's very hard to get into. You want to get down here where the recoil springs go, recoil rod in there. Okay, you want to clean those out good. There's two little holes in there, see them? You can see that, little holes. Get in there, clean it as best you can, wipe it down. You could take that just like a paper towel and stick it in there and just go right in there with it like this. It's easier just doing that. And just stuff it in there. Right up. Turns out really nice. Clean it up real good. Get all that out of the way. And looks pretty good now. And you want to get in here again with this. You can actually, if you want to work on this little carbon here, that gets like a carbon buildup on it, and that's from shooting. I mean, you really don't even have to take it off. You could just, every time you do it, just hit it a little there. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is just lube it back up now. Now, normally you want to just do a full disassembly, take the bolt out and clean that up later on too. You don't really have to do that now. What I do is just take my universal oil and I'll just usually put a little bit on the rail. Okay, here. And I'm going to put a drop in here where the bolt is. Okay. It's really all you have to do. You really don't have to do much. Really, I'm just putting a little because I don't know how good this gun was oiled before. And that's pretty much it. You don't really have to get crazy on it, just a little bit. You want to really, this is the main places. You want this to ride like here, where the rails ride. And you don't want any carbon on there either. So I'll put it back together, just stick that in there. And this kind of locks in there. Just turn that, you want this flat. You want to pinch these together, kind of. And there's a trick to do this. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. You want to kind of get that in there, and there we go. You want to flip it over, and when you pull your gun back like this, you want to go like that, okay? You want to keep tension on it, and you want to go back and forth like that to make sure everything seats tight. Take it back, okay? And then you want to go ahead and get your barrel. And now the barrel, if you want, you can just put a drop in there. I didn't clean it out that good. Over here where the piston goes in, I didn't really do a tip-top job. I just wipe it down a little. And you really don't need it. I mean, you could put a drop there, just, and then you drop it in. Okay, you drop the rail, push this way, and just drop that. She's all set. And you haven't really dirtied your working area with your towels and stuff, because you know, you have that paper, you have that piece of paper there. You can just crunch it up and throw your paper away and you're good. But thanks a lot for tuning in, and that's just a quick rough cleaning of the Desert Eagle. These are also, these bore lights are really nice to have. to go and look on the bores and stuff. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and that's pretty much the cleaning of it. Have a great day.